Mr Speaker.
Marama Fox.
Kia ora, Mr Speaker. The Māori Party also want to congratulate Alicia Wright and Kirsty MacDonald for their appointments. One as the Chief Electoral Officer and the other, Kirsty MacDonald QC, as the Deputy. The process by which we undertook to find these appointments was a robust one, and across the House everybody was involved. It is a most important position, and as has been spoken about already, there are a number of issues that confront us to ensure that we can get everybody out to vote. In the recent budget, the Māori Party was able to successfully bid for increased or a small pool of funding so that we can look at increased participation in the electoral process. A number of people have talked about civics education being needed in schools because last year, the last election, Mr Speaker, we had the smallest turnout ever in our history of young people 18 to 25, specifically for Māori. Ever. And if that continues on the predicted pathway through, then we will have smaller and smaller participation for the next 50 years. So we must do something. We must do something now. The inquiry that was held through the Justice and Electoral Committee made a number of recommendations. That amendment is coming to the House now and will give some direction for the appointments for these two new members of the Electoral Commission. Mr Speaker, for Māori there are a number of issues that we find are significant. There is the entrenchment of Māori seats where you can remove a Māori seat in this House with a vote of 50%, but to remove a general seat, there must be a vote of 75% of the House to do so. That in and of itself is an unjust law. There is the issue of the huge Māori electorates, where if we rose the threshold from the current 5% to 10%, we could have a better distribution geographically by iwi to fit and secure people so the South Island can be the South Island on its own and not all the way into Wellington and so on. So these issues we look forward to taking up and moving forward into the future, and we as a party support these appointments.